Hello there guys, this is Solid Shepard bringing you another video, and today we're talking about Metal Gear. Does Metal Gear will it have some life again? It looks like Konami might be finally relinquishing their tight grip on the IP, as well as some others. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so as you see here on the title, Konami reportedly planning to outsource Metal Gear Solid and Castlevania development to third-party studios. This is coming from the website PSU. As always, the link will be down in the description below if you guys want to check out the article yourselves. New details from sources talking to VGC's Andy Robinson have revealed that Konami is reportedly looking to outsource Metal Gear Solid and Castlevania development to other third-party studios. Replying in a tweet talking about the news that Konami is developing multiple Silent Hill reboot games, Andy stated that these new games are years away and that these are just in the planning stages right now, with no firm idea of projects or who is developing them as far as his sources know. Okay, so they're pretty much like, if anything, they're still in pre-development. But it's just, if this rumor's true, it's still a big deal, because Konami, last time they tried to touch Metal Gear Solid, was a mess. Survive without Hideo Kojima. And they just killed the Silent Hill game that Kojima also was working on. Like, the only thing that's left of that is the PT demo. Yeah, it's still a pretty big deal. Just to know it's coming. You know, it's like Elder Scrolls 6. At least we know it's coming, right? That's why that reveal was so big. It didn't show anything, but this is exciting news and suggests that we are in store for a new wave of games from Konami's beloved IP, made by studios that know what they are doing and grew up with them, waiting to make the best game they can possibly make. Hopefully they end up in a better state than Contra, Rogue Core, and Metal Gear Solid Survive. Yeah, definitely. Like I was just saying, this was a mess. Not really a huge Contra guy, so I can't really speak on that, but I assume that wasn't much good either. Who would you like to see take on the Castlevania and Metal Gear Solid franchises, and how would they change for a new modern audience? Okay, then we have a tweet here from Andy Robinson. Bloober Team has hinted it could be working on Silent Hill, but I understand Konami has already outsourced a project to a prominent Japanese developer. No, not Kojima. Unfortunately, I don't know why they have a hate boner for Kojima. I'd love to know exactly what happened behind doors. Those final days over there at Konami. 2 reboots, very possible. So yeah, Bloober Team hints it could be working on Silent Hill, but it's not the only one. And then he added, I've updated my Silent Hill piece with additional context on Konami's strategy via well-placed sources. Konami cooled on outsourcing IPs after Metal Gear Survive and Contra flops. Okay, so they decided to do this because they realized, oh crap, we can't do this ourselves. We got rid of all of our talent that made our game so great. What do we do now? We might have to start outsourcing stuff. Super massive Silent Hill pitch turned into Dark Pictures. Plans to outsource Castlevania and Metal Gear Solid 2. So Castlevania looks like it might also be primed for a comeback. I did not mean to click away from that. And that's about it. So I guess let's go ahead and look at this tweet here. Maybe if we can invest a little deeper. As usually happens in stories like this, I've had a flood of additional sources get in touch to back up details I'd already heard. Yeah, let's just see people's responses real quick just to end the video with. Castlevania could easily get the Sonic Mania treatment. What if Sony have a multiple IP deal with Konami and Bluepoint? Bluepoint has a port studio and making remakes of Siphon Filter. Oh, I love Siphon Filter. Oh, you young kids don't know anything about that Siphon Filter. He spelt it wrong, or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. It might be Mandela effect. But yeah, I love Siphon Filter. That was my jam growing up back in the day. As far as shooting military games go, before Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid / Castlevania. That could explain the troll tweet and the Metal Gear Rex sound last year. Oh, I remember that. Japan Studio makes... What's SH? Oh, Silent Hill. Duh. Can I please ask a question? Is it true that the Kojima game canceled earlier this year was a Silent Hill pitch? He said a game of his fell through, and he was pretty pissed. Insiders said... Well, did he have a game that was shot down earlier this year? I didn't hear about that. Or are they talking about back when he was still with Konami? Which was a while ago. I don't know why they would. When you say Konami cooled on outsourcing, doesn't that mean they're not for the idea anymore? No, because what they were saying is... Like, they were gung-ho, no one's gonna touch our IPs. But now they've... I understand what he's saying, because usually, like, when people get easier on an idea, like, it's like they're warming up to the idea. But, like, he's saying, like, they were so red hot, basically, like, we're not gonna let it happen. And it's like they've cooled down, they've mellowed out, basically, on the idea, is what they're saying. Yeah, huge news. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I just kind of want to see what other people were kind of saying about it. I think this is cool. I'm mostly excited about Metal Gear Solid, obviously. I would really like to see Metal Gear Solid 1 remake. What I would really love to see more than anything, though, is if they could get like a remake of the old NES games, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I would love remakes of those. I think that would be awesome. Obviously, those games are shorter. They were on the NES, so you'd probably have to put both of them in and like make it like one game. But yeah, I think playing as a young Solid Snake would be awesome. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Which one are you looking forward to the most? Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, or Silent Hill? As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing for more content. As always, this has been Solid Shepard, and I should go.